Our next presenter is here to amuse you, but not like a clown. He is a wonderful actor, a good guy, and a good fella, Mr. Joe Pesci.
Thank you. I'm here to... Thank you, appreciate that. I'm here to present the award for Basketball Player of the Decade. For those of you still in suspense, the Japanese lost, Lindbergh made it, and the Titanic didn't. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Pro Basketball Player of the Decade, Michael Jordan. Two-time MVP, top 5 in scoring every season.
Never done! Yes! The ball man delivers!
Hakeem Olajuwon led the Rockets to back-to-back titles in '94 and '95.
Oh, Olajuwon! Oh, right in your face!
Wow. And any guesses? And the ESPY goes to... Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan won 4 ESPY awards in the 90s. For Pro Basketball Player of the Year, this is his 9th career ESPY.
Thank you. Can I move this up? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are making me turn red up here. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have no jobs at the Wizards, so you guys can sit down. I am very proud to be here today. I guess thank you. The most proudness that I have today as a parent is to have my son, one of my sons, Marcus, to come here and watch Daddy get an award. That is, to me, that's a bigger award that I can ever receive, is to have the admiration of my family and my kids. And you know, hopefully they can come up and be better than me one day, and I can be sitting down as a proud father supporting them. To you, all you who have supported Michael Jordan in the years, please come out and check out a Wizards game, please. And though each has now left their games to others, the memories of their greatness will not soon, if ever, fade. They were distinguished by an incredible work ethic, astounding talent, remarkable composure, athletic genius, and when the clock was ticking down, when a season was on the brink, that's when they showed us the true content of their character. We were there when Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan forever changed their games, and for that matter, changed our world.
How many headlines? How many moments, and not just any kind of moments?
2 decades of truth and beauty. Number 23.
99. He'd see something one split second before anyone else. This skinny kid with half his jersey untucked.
Change plans in midair. The tongue wagging, as always.
Any game, a dozen passes better than any pass you'd ever seen.
Beat you with the jumper. Drive to the hoop. Throw down a thunderous dunk. Steal a pass. Block a shot. Lay on the smack. Witty and thick.
He'd set up shop just above the blue line after making an abrupt button hook. Camp out behind the net, everybody trembling. He'd fly down a wing, find Curry at the far post for a sweet one-timer.
He's done it before. There it is again.
Brantford, Ontario.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
The little ice rodent seemed impervious to frostbite, but Dad wasn't, so Walter Gretzky did the smart thing. He built a rink in the backyard.
That tongue wagging, like father, like son. That's how James Jordan looked when he was doing serious work around the house. Oh, by the way, little Michael wasn't much help.
And years later, when his child was at the center of the sports universe, suffocated by immense celebrity,
There was the gift no one else could give, a father's friendship.
here's where the wonders began. December 30th, 1981, Northlands Coliseum. 19-year-old Wayne Gretzky scores goal number 50 in game number 39.
1982 College Basketball National Championship. 16-footer. 15 seconds left.
1982, an otherworldly 92 goals in a single season.
1986 Birds Celtics. 63 points.
Canada Cup, a Russian journalist writes, Gretzky is like an invisible artillery piece.
Cleveland, playoffs, double pump, 15-footer at the buzzer.
Shorthanded overtime winner on the way to Stanley Cup number 4.
1991 NBA Finals, driving to the first of 6 rings.
Los Angeles, March 23rd, 1994, goal number 802. Passing a hockey god named Hal. Isaac, you got any more?
You know which one.
He added art to a physical game and then changed the map of hockey.
He became a household word from Boston to Beijing.
61 NHL records,
6 finals,
10 scoring titles,
6 championships,
9 MVP seasons.
6 times named playoff MVP. Money.
Class.
Supreme talent married with supreme dedication.
And above all, a sense of timing in the way they played.
And how they said goodbye.
They arrived on the scene at virtually the same hour, and just before the clock struck midnight on the 20th century, they retired together. At the right time for them, but maybe not for us. Not only 2 of the greatest in the 90s, 2 of the greatest in any decade. Ladies and gentlemen, voted number 5 in the ESPN Sports Century Countdown of the 50 greatest athletes, a man fittingly called the Great One, Wayne Gretzky.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're reminding me of how much I miss being in an arena and all the cheering and excitement. But it's a special pleasure to be here this evening with, as so many of the athletes have said, with so many great athletes. One of the greatest things about being a professional athlete is some of the other athletes we get to meet because we admire them so much, not only for what they do in their profession, but as parents, how they carry themselves as role models to our kids. So a special congratulations to all the athletes who are nominated and who are here today. A special thank you to my fellow hockey player, Mario Lemieux, who's here, who's had his own battles, one of the great players in the game, Mario. And to my kids who are at home watching, Paulina, Ty, and Trevor, love you, happy Valentine's Day. To my wife, Janet, love you, happy Valentine's Day. And to, of course, Michael Jordan, it's just a pleasure to be here tonight and be honored with him. And to the ESPY people, thank you very much for honoring me, and a special hello to Tom Mees' family. Thank you very much.
And ladies and gentlemen, ESPN's Athlete of the Century, Michael Jordan.
Thank you. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Once again, thank you. Especially, it's a special day, Valentine's Day. I want to wish a happy Valentine's to my beautiful wife, who happens to be with me. Very often she does not travel with me because you guys crowd me so much and you stomp on her, but she was happy to come this time. I'm very happy that. Happy to Jasmine and Jeffrey, who was home. Jeffrey, my oldest, got a broken collarbone. He couldn't come, so that's one of the tribulations of being a parent, to watch your kids go through some troubles. But to a good friend, Wayne Gretzky, who I have just recently had an opportunity to know and understand and admire. He's teaching me hockey. I grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. I don't know much about hockey, but I am a fan of hockey. Good friends, Mario, who I consider, we came in at the same time, 84, won a championship at the same time, MVP at the same time, which I have so much respect for. And a good friend of mine who is I'm 3 days older than he is. I feel like I'm a parent to him most of the time, but he's like a little brother to me, Charles Barkley, who I've heard this is his last year. You're welcome to get a job with us if you need a job, you know. We definitely need a new mascot in Washington, so you're welcome to come in. But to the rest of the athletic world, it's been a pleasure to be a part of it, and thank you for your support, and thank you, ESPN, for having me come in and receive this award. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The nominees for Team of the Decade breezed through the 90s and now face their toughest opponent, each other.
Let's relive one more time.
Pro Team of the Decade. The Dallas Cowboys. America's team collected 3 Super Bowl champions.
Your Cowboys are champions.
The Chicago Bulls. 6 NBA titles of the decade. A modern basketball dynasty. The New York Yankees won 3 World Series in 4 seasons.
Yankees win baseball immortality. World champions, team of the decade.
These guys are the best that have ever played the game.
The Detroit Red Wings won consecutive Stanley Cups and 5 division titles.
The Detroit Red Wings have won the Stanley Cup for the 2nd year in a row.
And the ESPY goes to Chicago Bulls.
Here to accept the award for the Chicago Bulls are their super fans.
Double.
Doubles. Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
No question. Unfortunately, the Bulls could not be there tonight because Reinsdorf and Krause broke the damn team up.
Broke them up. Apparently, the team of the decade wasn't worth paying for.
Anyways, we got the award.
Chicago, my friend.
Yeah, hey.
Chicago.
Steinbrenner, you can't buy this, my friend.
Listen, we are honored to pay this final tribute on behalf of the greatest fans in the world to a great coach, Phil Jackson, to a crappy mustache, and to the real Bulls, who real fans know dominated because of their defense and their hustle and their heart.
That's right. And as for Mr. Reinsdorf, thanks a lot, sir. And also, thanks for the new Comiskey.
Yeah, real nice. Good night.
Still to come, the final ESPY Award of the night. Who will be judged the greatest male athlete of the decade on the greatest night in sports?
It's time to decide among the nominees for Male Athlete of the Decade, or as I'd like to call them, lethal weapons 1 through 5. All evening you've seen brief glimpses of their legacies, power and grace, which forever changed their games and transformed those of us who were awestruck by their exploits. This new millennium, this new sporting millennium, has a tough act to follow. 5 tough acts. Here they are.
Success is a journey, not a destination.
See you later!
Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my! Oh, my goodness!
The heights by great men reached and kept were not obtained by sudden flight.
Michael, fire! Yes! Yes! Yes!
But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night.
I think about trying to be the best football player to ever put on a uniform.
The very substance of the ambitions is merely the shadow of a dream.
12 Grand Slams, most ever, tennis history. Super Mario!
Accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory.
There's Lemieux! Scores! You gotta love it!
Follow your dreams, for as you dream, you shall become.
And the ESPY goes to Michael Jordan.
This is Michael Jordan's second decade ESPY of the night and a record 10th ESPY award overall.
It's truly a pleasure. I'm very proud to accept this award on behalf of the Jordan family. I think I asked my son to say something, but he's too nervous, but he wanted to come up and stand next to me. What you have seen is the last portion of the century, but things happened way before Michael Jordan. So now there are great athletes out there that had an influence on Michael Jordan that's helped him excel to be the best athlete that he can be. And although tonight I received this award, they truly get the credit for the inspiration that they've given me over the years that I've participated in athletic events. Thank you I enjoyed it. Enjoy your night. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, do we have time for one more Michael Jordan tribute? See you next year at the ESPY.
Air transportation for the ESPY Awards provided by American Airlines, together with American Eagle offering service to over 250 cities worldwide. Hotel accommodations provided by the MGM Grand Hotel, the city of entertainment in Las Vegas.